Ladies, gentlemen, it's that time again. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is that time again. Welcome to my live YouTube stream. My name's Danny C, and let's get down to business for the final round of TJC Gaming's. Can't even speak. Trying to get it over right, but yeah. So this is TJC Gaming's McLaren GT3 Endurance Championship round, and we are at the ring, not the Nürburgring. This is one of Grange's most famous fantasy tracks. That is the high-speed ring for the final round of the McLaren GT3 Endurance Championship. So not a bad way like to start the introduction in it. So just gonna exit the replay and get on with it. So hope everyone's good out there. And yeah, so and you know something, I'm feeling up for it, excited, nervous at the same time. I'm ready to take on. Thanks, Captain. Good luck. Thank you very much. Thank you for tuning in. And just going to escape some movie and so just see what the comments like about have. We've got Cars like about who was the first one to put in and say like, hi, good luck, welcome. Doug like about good afternoon, welcome along too. Yeah, hi Doug like about good luck as well from Cars, and Doug like about well just good luck everyone as well. Afternoon Cars, and Captain Colossus like afternoon Danny, good luck mate. Thank you Captain, much appreciated. For some reason I have good lap pace. Well, I've done a lot of practice like about in terms of like what the the high speed ring like has to offer. So a lot could happen. So basically what's happening is that the lobby's opening at the 3:57 UK time, which then like is the time we'll begin the practice. And then we got to the 10 minutes qualifying, which starts at 4 UK time. Good luck, yep. Good luck to you. Welcome along. It's going to be a close one, so of course we'll get into those like at the standings like in any moment. So, but yeah, like so. Obviously, the qualifying starts at 4 UK time, and we're also got the race which should start at 4:30 p.m. UK time for the final round of TJC Gaming's McLaren GT3 Endurance Championship. So, but you know what? It's going to be close because last time out at Laguna Seca that I've had a good battle with with some people, and then obviously it took me patience to just to ensure that I get onto the podium and all. So that, of course, about where I am at the standings now. I'm just a point behind the CCR Shadow GT, which I think it'll be interesting to see how that pans out, because anything can happen at the high speed ring, and of course we've got Yep, who is also mathematically in contention, who is 22 points behind Yep. 22 points behind Shadow. So, but yeah, so a lot could happen, and yeah, good luck, mate. How you doing, Shadow? Good luck to you, mate, and of course, may the best driver win. So right now I'm just gonna get myself a bit into the race and just take it as a one race as it comes, and for me that's the kind of mindset to have really, and so whatever happens, where if I win or lose the championship, then of course it's been a great season for Nevertheless, but we've got one more race to do, and that is at the high speed ring, which should start. What time we're on now? We're on 3:54 on my timer. So yeah, so any moment we should start get into the lobby and just kick off the practice session and see how the fight unfolds. Can't wait to watch this dogfight. Well, it's going to be a bit an intense one, not gonna lie, because as from my logistics point of view, from my memory, that got to 2 second places, a race win, and a third place, not even a fastest lap. I've got a pole position, and then Shadow, I think he has one pole position more and a fastest lap as well. So yeah, I think obviously that what you're about to witness is you have two good drivers from the same CCR community going for the championship, which is the ultimate prize that everyone wants to achieve, which is the championship to the name, and that of course history will be made on this particular occasion with the close racing competition that TJ's going to as put up, which for those who are just tuning in, go and check out TJC Gaming, where he throws in lobbies such as the Gran Turismo 7. He throws all sorts, including the Automobilista year and Assetto Corsa and just about all sorts really. So But yeah, so go check out like TGC Gaming for those of you who are just tuning in. So, but yeah, so. And then next time out, is obviously what's happening after this championship. Oh, thanks for the heads up, Shadow. Best get myself like I went down there. But yeah, let's get on it. So we've got CCR Shadow GT in the lobby. We've got ART Bonneville 99, TJC Gaming, like the host of the whole championship, and got Drew Bit in there as well. Fransom Hank in there. We've got Cars who is just coming in there, and yeah, so we've got Duke as well, and yep, in the lobby as well. But yeah, so should be like a close battle, but a lot can happen. So just like see what the weather radar's like. So interesting. So but a long way to go, but a lot can happen in the race, as I said. So but yeah, just to recap like on the race in itself, like so. But what's happening is that we've got the practice is underway. We're also got like the qualifying, which starts at 20 past 4 UK time, and the race should start at 4:30 UK time as well. So that is all you need to know. And so what we have like in this lobby as well is it's starting off with a bit of sunny, and then so it's custom weather, so a lot can happen like in this particular occasion. So it could rain because this track has weather capacity as well. So but yeah, like we've got tire wear of ×3, fuel consumption rate onto ×1, refueling speed like 5 litres per second, and of course we've got 10 minutes qualifying, and then of course we've got a freedom of choice about in terms of what tire compounds to use, and yeah, like so. Another thing like about to bear in mind is that you just got to be careful with the walls, because you don't want to be hitting the walls too much, because otherwise you'll be getting if you hit the whole wall once, you get 5 second time penalty, and of course that could also like ruin your race as well. So and you can cut the pit lane as well, so then you could just go straight in there like at some speed, and but yeah, so and that's about all you need to know. The last thing one thing to bear in mind is that the mechanical damage is set to heavy, and that way you do not want to be like going down to end up like having an accident, because otherwise if you damage the car, it's gonna compromise you. So that is that's all the details you need to know like about on this occasion. So that but yeah, they're just gonna pop in like into a TJ stream like and say hi whilst I'm just sat chilling. Popped in like into the chat to say hello. So happy days. TJC like replied like was saying good luck as well. Thank you very much. So yeah, this is let's have a look and have a gander and see what we got out. So we've got Hooli in there. He's streaming too, so go and check him out from his perspective in the black and orange McLaren. And then we've also got my championship rival CCR Shadow GT, who's also putting in like some fast laps as well. In the and he's like appearing in the as you can see the McLaren F1 one-off livery from Japan 2022. And then we've got Doug as well in the black and gold McLaren 650S. And then we've got Franz and Hank, and also in the what is it, like the white, black, and red McLaren. And then we've got Dangerous J, like also like two in the orange and blue McLaren. And then we've got Kaz, like who's also in the pink McLaren riding on the walls. Don't want to be doing that because this is what you get a 5-second penalty for hitting the wall hard enough. And then we've got Le Creator, Bonjour Le Creator. He's also in the silver and blue McLaren. We've got Drubit in the lobby too. He's in the Red Bull livery as well. Got ART Bonival in the yellow and blue McLaren. And then we've got Espel, like who's also like in the orange and blue McLaren. So, and they've got Yep Jensen, and we've got who's sat in the pits chilling, and obviously there's just myself like in the pits too. So, so that's like who we've got like on the grid, and so. But yeah, that well, it's going to be like a highly intense like motor race with as this track is literally just like M62 M25 territory, like when you go through the when you're going through like the traffic and like what have you. So that's another thing to watch out for, the back markers, because obviously that you never know that. So please bear it in mind that well, any back markers out there, just pull over to one side when it's safe to do so, because otherwise, last thing we need is that it's going to ruin the somebody else's race. So that's the number one priority when the leader is coming in hot. So qualifying in 20 minutes. So like well, best I could get out for some practice, and yeah, that well, so all to play for. Little brush on the wall. Somehow got away with it. Cheers, TJ. Good luck to you as well, buddy. It's going to be like a big race, which a lot can happen. So enjoy yourself out there, mate. And thank you for hosting this amazing championship. Into the 1 minute 8. Just under 2 tenths behind Shadow. And all I need to do is, because this is all the Formula 1 point system from 2019 onwards, obviously that all I need to do mathematically is just to finish ahead of Shadow somewhere in the top 4, which we're more likely going to finish in this. But then again, that you have some other faster quality drivers in there who obviously just going to get into this race and have fun. So we've got 10 minutes of qualifying left. So there is going to be like some people looking to be doing some slip streaming. So, but yeah, we'll just see how that pans out with less than 10 minutes on the clock to get the qualifying underway. Somebody's smelling something. A potential rainy day. No rain around the 50 mile weather radar system, so there is a lot out there that can happen, like in this race, where you just never know, like when the rain's gonna chuck it down on the track. Getting ever closer to Shadow as building up the laps and and as the track is evolving. Welcome along, Dan. Thank you very much, brother, and I hope you're well too. Whatever whatever you've been up to. So yeah, that's well. So this is the final round of the McLaren GT3 Endurance Championship. So but yeah, that's the objective is just like, you know, just go out there, have some fun, no matter what happens on the championship outcome, where if I win or lose, because I am a point behind the championship leader, that is Shadow. So obviously the objective is simple, which is to beat him on the track in terms of where we end up position wise, and yeah, that'll get me the job done, nicely done indeed. But we've got Yep, who is also mathematically in contention, as he's 22 points behind Shadow too. So but it'll be a big ask, as all it's going to take is you know, just a bad result from one of us, and the last thing that we need is a DNF via mechanical issue, and whether it's like about internet disconnection or whatever it may be, because that is obviously like the gamer's worst nightmare. So hopefully that we should have an all-around like about clean race throughout, but it's not going to be easy when there's a lot of people like about coming in at some speeds, like especially this track, about throwing them a lot of curveballs, shall we say? Do you know what I mean? After you, pal. Seeing as though you're on a flying lap, and I'm not. I'm just firmly getting to the groove with this, with the rhythm, so. So I think it's going to be one of those things, when it comes to qualifying, that people will be finding that sweet spot, like about in the sleep, behind someone, following behind someone else for the toe, to gain to shave a few tenths off. So what time we're on? So we're on the 17 minutes past 4. So about 3 minutes left until we begin qualifying. So but yeah, this field is looking pretty tight. As we've got Yep with the 1 minute 8.1. We've got ART Bodival in second. We've got The CCR teammates, Shadow GT in third, and there's myself in fourth, Franz Amank in fifth, Drew B2 in sixth, and Le Creator in seventh, and Hooli in eighth. That is your top 8 running order, and we've got TJ, who's also popped into the top 8 as well. Don't want to be over revving too much, because otherwise I'll end up going down like a few mile an hour. And I think a lot of people is just chilling in the pits, so I may as well just do the same and assess how the situation is going to pan out. So, but yeah, do you know something? It's going to be like an interesting motor race throughout, depending on where we end up in qualifying. And so, although that, like I said, that Yep is mathematically in the contention, and then obviously he could do with hoping both myself and Shadow with a bad result, and then obviously him taking the a lot of points so obviously that but all to play for. Good luck to you, Hooli. Welcome along, and do your best, and that's all you can do. And yeah, so just looking on the weather radar as well, and then still no happening. So that the dark clouds is literally teasing us to death, aren't they? Almost lost himself there, but nearly dropped the controller like. So there we go. Qualifying is about to get underway. So let's do this. Sorry about the chat playing up. So this is putting me third place momentarily. So this has put me on the front row momentarily as well. Just under 4/10 behind Bonneville. And then also 0.03 of a second ahead of Yep. And then Shadow GT is also like I'm currently in 5th. And I'm catching up to a few people. Might get a tow, you know. A little faster now. And Yep, who's looking for some tow. Nearly hit the wall there for a moment. So I've got less than 5 minutes until qualifying comes to an end. And Shadow's pipped me like by nearly 3/10 there. Whether he's found a slipstream or not, or what, I have no idea. But surely he must have. And Shadow's looking for some space or somebody to find a tow. Damn it, Yep. I appreciate that, returning the favour. See how quickly can I go this time. Oh, dangerous. Oh. Sorry about that. Is he going to let me pass? Is he not? I'm closing in thick and fast. Cheers, pal. Right behind TJ in his toe. That's the best I can do. And so as it stands, we've got to... Not giving Yepabak enough of a sleep. Or even Shadow. So as it stands, we've got ART Bonival in pole position. We've got myself in second. CCR Shadow GT in third. We've got Yepabak in fourth. TJC Gaming in fifth. Drewbit in sixth. Hooley in seventh. And Cars are also... Ooh, Shadow's just like a wall gone like a way deep and ended in the wall, but all to play for in the race because you got myself like and Shadow second and third together. Cannot get any more exciting than that. Right, quickly change the tyres, provide you the results before I go for a quick toilet break. 2 seconds. Have I missed anything? No, I haven't. Okay, so 2 minutes start, 1 minute P, no problems. Yeah, P, no mics. Alright, so check the tyres. Should be good. Should be good. Yeah, that anything can happen in this motor race, and it could rain. So this is it. It all comes down to this moment. People getting themselves ready for what is turning out to be an intense motor race. And just going to put out the message before we get going. And this is it. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. The moment has finally arrived. And what you're about to experience is the championship on the line between myself and Shadow. And yeah. This is it. The race is about to get underway for TJC Gaming's 90-minute endurance race for the finale at High Speed Ring. Good luck, everyone. Let's get down to business and do the talking on the track. And of course, good luck to you, Shadow, as well, if you're watching this stream. May the best driver win. Great start. Long run up to turn 2. This is the start that I need, but there's a long way to go. Got body Val like him, giving me like the nudge, and there's just a Shadow behind me as well. And then yep, Drubit, Bell and S-Bell and Hooley and TJ in the top 8. Round the outside, body must be on the softs, and I'm on a different strategy, thinking of the long game ahead. Nothing around the 50-mile radius on the weather radar. Don't want to hit the car too hard because otherwise I'll get bumper damage. So it's better to be safe than sorry. Yes, Indian Stig. Thank you very much, brother. Sorry about the chat playing up. And then we've also got Shadow still within the shout. Glancing the wall there a touch. Uncle Armour, welcome along, brother. Good to see you. Cheers, brother. I hope you're having a good day as well, whatever you've been doing. Oh, sorry. I got hit by from behind, but don't worry. Don't know if there's any car damage from that Bonnie suffered, but I felt like I got hit from behind, but we're still going. Luckily, I got no damage, so. And Shadow somehow like him stayed within the lead group. I don't know whether he's got damage or not. I have no idea, but that were very lucky. Same to you, Onk. Cheers, the creator. Am I gonna make the pass? Don't even dare take a risk. Ah, you're off to work then, Stig. No worries, dude. And we've got Shadow, who's also behind me too. Is he going to go for the pass? No damage somehow. Yeah, it's the mediums. I wonder if they're on the hard compound tyres. Waiting for the rain to arrive. There's nothing around the 50-mile radar. And now Shadow's a sitting duck. And Bonnie's giving him a nudge. Yeah, them softs don't even last at all, and that's why I'm going for the mediums, just as a safety precaution. Oh! No bumper damage somehow. And I'm a sitting duck too. Oh, they're all going to pass me. This is... Oh, man. Like playing a game of chicken. The Shadow's had a moment there too, with the wall. My tyres are gone. I've got Shadow in the pits too. He too is out on the mediums as well. That, of course, I'm going to have to come in. What's the weather looking like? No rain around. I can see Shadow. So yep, we're in the mediums and Bonneville were in the softs. So there's no wonder why that Bonnie was sweeping around the outside of me and in the... around the outside. Stefan, cheers brother, good to see you. I hope you're doing good out there, man. And that was my teammate from the Winegums Championship, for those of you who are wondering. So it's good to see you, brother. I hope you're doing well as well. Appreciate that, Jep Jensen. Bit of a helping hand to stay within the top three. The Shadow's lost a bit of momentum there. This battle could just go on and on and on. But the clouds are getting darker, so you never know if it's going to rain. Shadow's going to the pits on the softs. What has been going on? They must have. This is literally like, you know, changed the complexion of this motor race. Like, I mean, you know, like if I thought for a moment that he were going to be on the softs and that he were on the mediums, but until he pulled over to one side, then I noticed it to me that he were on the softs. So I thought. So I just stick to like you know, just like my own plan, and nearly hit the bloody wall there. Half an hour into this motor race. If I could stay within this second, we'll say Yep is giving Bonneville a nudge. Should be on. Oh, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus! Back markers, literally, you know, just all at once. Literally, this is the last thing that you want. Bonneville somehow survived the incident. Yeah, right. So, yeah, everyone seemed to be like about something going off a bit on that person, which there was all four of us like about battling for the race lead, and then on all it takes is that one person to ruin it. So I wonder if Bonneville's got some damage, but I'm still like within touching distance of the race lead. Meanwhile, Shadow's pitted a couple of laps early to having been on the softs momentarily, as those soft tyres didn't last long. We've got TJ who's behind myself and Bonneville as well, as he's being lapped. My tyre's a pretty one. Oh, TJ's nearly lost it a touch there. Al Clark, welcome along, buddy. Cheers, bro. Cheers, pal. Much appreciated. Any chance of a nudge? Nope. Okay. So I may as well just pit in like for one more lap, and I think I may as well just come into the pits at the end of this lap. Just got Charlotte to worry about as well. And I'm also on much fresher tyres too. I think I should have stayed out for a little longer, but yep. Just got to bear in mind with that person, Espel. Cheers, pal. Slowly catching up per Shadow, but he's got somebody in front of him which should help give him a tow. And we're just halfway through the this motor race, and if you're just like tuned in, then this race, of course, has turned in like into some M25, MT62 territory, where there's been like, well, obviously an accident like involving a back marker, which impacted like the one of a leader or two, which compromised like a race a touch, but not for the one person as well. And then Shadow's also like we're using like about somebody to get the bump draft. And that's the leader. That's Bonneville like who's stayed out much longer. But Shadow thought better of it. Shadow's making a move on Bonneville. And Bonneville slips behind him. Looks like Shadow had a moment there. Shadow made a mistake there, and that's put me right within the chance. Yeah, his tyres are gone. What if he's got damage too? He's got 30% of fuel, so see how much is he putting up. 30% fuel, so see how much fuel is he topping up, as well as tyres. Got 41%. Don't want to be taking any necessary risks while I've got Shadow to worry about. I had to make a move before I get held up by somebody with worn tyres. So, with the way that the weather's looking, it looks like it's going to be a dry one, but I could be wrong. Like in the next 40 minutes or so, and that, of course, I had to make a move on Bonneville to retake the lead, whilst I think of what Shadow is doing as well, because all I need to do is finish ahead of him in the race, most likely in the top 4. So TJ's been in the pits and has put 67% worth of fuel in. And Bonnie's coming into the pits, having been out the mediums long enough. Coming into the pits, I should say. And Bonnie's got 25% of fuel. See how much Bonnie puts out, fuel Bonnie puts in. %62%, so to 1. The fuel should be good, but is it too much fueling? That is the question. But we're about to find out, as we've got just over half an hour left until this the final round of this motor race comes to the end of the championship. I think Shadow must have got the must have got to somebody like him to use him as somebody like to bump draft, which is why he's gained a few temps on the straight. Cheers, Bonnie. If we keep working together, then we'll stand a chance like of catching up to both Shadow and Yep. Yep looks like he's gone into some bother. Something's happened to Yep. Well, Cars has gone off. Oh, Bonnie's going for the pass. Oh, back markers. Jesus. One person less. Don't worry, we can still get Shadow. That was a bit unfortunate to that you had to pass the back marker at the wrong place, but you somehow managed to pass him. So Yep's coming into the pits where he too is low on fuel, and he's about to put on a new set of tyres on, which should get him to the end of the race. So that just leaves me and Bonneville having to work together to catch up Shadow, who is still in the lead by 6 seconds now. There is a back marker up there somewhere. Gliding along with the wall, managed to escape the damage and the wall collision penalty. Shadow's in the pits, and he has got to 12% of fuel, and he's about to put on a new set of medium tyres. Something like that, I reckon. (19.6) Appreciate the heads up, Bell. Not the best of ideas. 18.6, so that's obviously should be enough fuel to get me to the end. I'm coming in. This is it. We've 17.5 minutes to go. We've got a championship, we've got a race and the championship on our hands with over 17 minutes to go. And what you're about to witness is a straightforward battle from the start to the finish. Wonder if Bonnie must have got the soft tyres on, which is why she's within a second behind Shadow. And I'm trying my hardest to try and get the toe. Looks like Shadowlight made a mistake a moment there, but he's tucked in behind Bonnie. And I'm slowly catching up on him, but he's still got that toe behind Bonnie. So Shadow must be on the medium tires with 21 minutes left on the clock, and I pitted a few laps later than Shadow, which should help me get the tire stint to the end with the fuel load going down. So I've got a back marker further up as well. I wonder how the race is going to pan out with a back marker coming into play. So Bell's been kicked out, having ruining a few people's races. with less than 10 minutes to go. As it stands, Shadow GT is in front of me, and if it stands, Shadow will become champion, and I need to finish ahead of him because there's a 3-point difference between second and third in their points tally. Where 25 points gets you a race win, second gets you 18, and then third gets you 15. I may be struggling to get a toll, but I can always keep going, because it's not over until it's over. Yellow flag, something's happened. Got a back marker too, who's staying well out of the way. Yep's coming in like as he looks as though to be pitting for the fastest lap, I would imagine. And Shadow's taking the lead off of Bonneville on slightly worn tyres. And Bonneville retakes the lead. Yellow flags. And of course, Shadow wants to go for the win to finish off the championship in style, but all he needs is just to finish ahead of me, like in the race, which is all like he needs to do to win the championship. I may be like over 4 seconds behind the pair of them, but you know that having done everything I can to you know, just to keep plugging away and getting results when I can, and these two are still fighting for the race win. Shadow doesn't need to take any risk. He just needs to finish a second or higher. He just needs to finish ahead of me in the race to clinch the championship. But is Shadow starting to suffer in a bit of tyres? We'll have to wait and find out. There's 2 laps remaining now. And there's a back marker in the middle of it too. Shadow's feeling it on the last lap. His tyres are pretty done. So this is the last lap now. It's all or nothing. "39 laps on mediums. Wow. That's some going, that. And that's it now. The championship's finished. And we've got Bonival, who's coming across the line to take the win. And we've got Shadow GT, who is the 2023 McLaren GT3 Endurance Championship and champion. Hats off to you, brother. Well done, mate. You deserved it. You deserved it all round, and you've given me like a really good championship campaign, you know, from start to finish, and I enjoyed it a bit. But I'm not sad that I lost the championship, but you know, because at the end of the day, that I know I've done something to get you like into the championship, and boy, you delivered in style. Save the replay there. And here we have Shadow GT, who is the champion of the all champions. So if you listen to the stream, Shadow, if you want to do the honors, feel free to come out and do some donuts. Two. I'll put the message out to Shadow see if he wants to do donuts, because he deserved it all round. He's just letting it all sink in now. So here he is now, the champion of the McLaren GT3 Endurance Champion. Well done, brother. Really proud of you. Be proud of yourself. And we all appreciate like what you've done to achieve what is the ultimate goal that every driver wants to achieve. So TJ's like asking us to join the Discord call, and yeah. Hello, hello.
Welcome. GG's on your second place overall. That was a fantastic championship as well. Got a Shadow in the chat as well. Welcome, lads. Welcome. Congratulations to Shadow. Congratulations to you both for this. It's been an amazing championship to race with both of you. And I'll hand the microphone over to you guys for a few words. Feel free to take over the mic. Here you go.
Congratulations, Shadow. Really proud of what you're going to achieve, and thanks for putting up for such a good championship, a campaign from start to finish, and obviously I loved every minute of it. I'm not overfussed with the fact that I've lost the championship to you, but we had a great season together, from start to finish. So really pleased for you.
Thank you very much, Mike. I couldn't agree more, as we've been saying for the last 2 or 3 weeks now on Instagram chatting, and it's been a great battle. I've loved every minute of doing it with you. There's no one I'd rather do.
Yeah, that you know, like whenever I come well, like first, like message you like about the you know, this whole championship, like before the first round, and then obviously it was entirely your choice about if you want to do it, and then from there on that we've like you know, put up a really interesting like a competition, you know, like to give like all the people like and the viewers like, you know, something to appreciate, like, you know, the competition that we provided, where there's literally nothing between us, and you know, but in the end that there was only one winner.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, it could have gone either way, boys. That race was hectic, and there
Yeah.
was incidents in the race as well. Someone had really bad lag. I got punted wide at the start by the lagging driver. Then I got put in the wall by the lagging driver. Then I was having the race.
I almost killed Danny on lap 5, I think, and I almost murdered him going into the hairpin.
I was like, if I somehow managed to avoid like well, not getting any like damage like to my bumper, and then I'm like, I wonder if Shadow's like got any damage, but you know that there was a lot that was going off like well on the track, and this is like M62 like M25 territory, this track, and when you come across them back markers, you know what I mean? So but yeah, that it was just like well, these the kind of races, you know, just you know, just like keep plugging away like as we go along, and then just keep your head level headed, and then and obviously you did that too, Shadow.
We both did, mate. We've done it all season, really, haven't we? So congratulations to you as well. As I said, mate, it wouldn't have been the same battle without you. So
Yeah.
Thank you for always pushing me as well, as you always do.
Yeah, and I appreciate your company for giving me the edge, like, you know, just to enjoy it no matter what happens next. And so put it this way, then in every ending there is a new beginning. So bring on the next venture. Enjoy this moment.
Thank you very much, mate. I will do my best.
Welcome to the Hall of Fame, Shadow. You get your name as number one on the board as well. Congratulations. Looking forward to the new championship coming up. If you want to be reserved for that, Danny, then feel free to put your name down for it. We've got 4 manufacturers. Body Pass starts next Sunday. So excited for that one, so feel free to get involved as well. We may have a driver drop out, you never know. So there could be a space open up, Danny, if you're available for that, if you want to, buddy.
I'll think about it. I just want to like him, you know, enjoy like him a while, you know, just as for tonight to, you know, just to look back on, you know, like what a journey like it will. My 2023 campaign has been, you know, for the amount of like racing activities I've done, as well as about outside of the racing, and obviously I couldn't be like much more prouder, you know, to do so much like for like the working life, like, and the hobbies that I get to enjoy and do, and so on and such.
Fantastic, absolutely. Any more final words before we see you guys do some donuts and jump out chat?
So
I hope we make CCR proud.
yeah.
I said I hope we make CCR proud. That's all I have to say.
Yeah.
I think both of you boys really have, and it's been a pleasure to race against you. It's been very difficult, but I've enjoyed every minute. I've learned a lot from you guys too. So thank you for this. And
thank you for hosting the championship and letting us be a part of it as well, mate. It's been great.
You're welcome. Anytime, my guy. Anytime. Okay, I'm going to jump out of call right now. We're going to watch you guys do some donuts, and then I'm going to say hello to my chat. So thank you, boys, once again. See you soon. Thank you.
You're welcome. Cheers.
Cheers.
And that was the Discord call. So let's do it together, Shadow. The man, the myth, the legend, that is Shadow. You've deserved it, mate. From the beginning of this championship, you've given me like something to appreciate for what I've done, like you know, just to get you involved in what is one of the most intense and toughest championships like I've been involved in for quite some time, and I loved every minute of it. So there he is now, the champion of the McLaren GT3 Endurance Championship, and well done to CCR Shadow GT on the championship. Really proud of you, mate. Really proud of you. And yeah, that's you know, this is it's been a journey, you know, like obviously that it's one of those like journeys that like you set yourself of a goal, and then you want to pursue it to the best you can, and then obviously it's been like about a hell of a ride, to challenge yourself, and of course get somebody like to challenge me, like just to try like beat them like in the best way possible. So I'm gonna leave the lobby, and I believe I got a roulette ticket. It's pretty dark outside. And just like that, could do with some oil change. What do I win? A car. A GR3 car. Nice. Just about to get on the skates, Mooney, to round off the stream. And that was the final round of the McLaren GT3 Endurance Championship. And you know what? I loved it, like, no matter the outcome. And I'd just like to say, like, thanks to to TJ, like, for making this championship happen. Which obviously thanks, like, to Shadow, like, for giving me, like, the pleasure, to enjoy the competition, like, from start to finish. And so the race, it said that obviously it was going to be like tough when we had a few quite fat, quick drivers who was also like pursuing like to get the race win, like to the names and so. And and obviously just when I thought that I was going to catch like Shadow in the final order, but it was tough, like to get the toe, and then obviously it was just a matter of whether it's going to rain or not. But that it's one of those things that we're just gonna you just gotta keep plugging it away and do what you're doing, and I've done like everything I can, to just stay within that chance. And as soon as I saw Shadow put on the softs, I thought, oh, this could get very interesting. So obviously that it was a bit on the mediums, as it was just to be more conservative and just be consistent, and then just keep mistakes to as minimum as possible, and which is not easy to do so, and but yeah, I couldn't be much prouder, to finish off the season, just to not only finish behind me championship rival, but to also to show some true class sportsmanship, where credit and sportsmanship is where it's due. And looking back and on from when I won the Winegums championship, I have it sealed back in June with 2 races to go, and then to also we're going to do some multiple other championships, and as well as having some fun, just designing liveries and taking some good photos and so on, and which is something what keeps me busy and all. But yeah, and of course, whilst I am here, the one thing about I have received, which has just come the other day, and I'm going to show you guys. there it is. This is the trophy. I don't know if you can all see it, but this is the Jimmy Codgers British Touring Car Championship Drivers and Manufacturers Championship trophy that I have won recently, and a big shout out to James H for making this championship happen, as that championship happened as well. So for those of you just like who are tuning in, go and check out James H 75, because he also does like them streamings on the Tuesday evenings. But at the moment, as far as I'm aware, that he's also like getting involved in the he's also like getting involved like in the manufacturers series, which is the next championship that TJ is going to be hosting, which involves multiple like the LMP ones, the GL ones, the GT3s, the GR3s, like, so those are like the classes that would take place at this manufacturers championship as well. So that but yeah, so what I was asked about that, where my head is right now, I just want to like just take moments to just to look back on what a journey this year's been, from from the moment I got myself on the right foot to the moment I've achieved some various things, like when it comes to the getting into the championship situation, as well as having some fun with some open lobbies and so on. But there is on my stream that on my community column on my YouTube page, that there's still time for those who get to get the votes in on what sort of content they like to see. But I'll tell you what content that I put out, streaming of me making a livery, or you like to see me do some daily races to race along against the aliens. There's also the some lobbies that I'm more than happy to open up, but just bear with me, all right? Allow patience and time so that I could just figure things out of what's to come. So where right now I'm just planning on of what of what 2024 has to offer, but we'll just have to we'll see how it pans out, and of course there's nothing left in my head, nothing nothing coming up championship race wise, and and of course it was one of those things that I just thought, well, take a step back, recharge and recompose myself, and then obviously once I find the opportunity, once I see the opportunity, and may as well we'll take it while it's there. But we'll see what happens, and that because I'm not gonna lie that it's been so tiring, just with work and working out a bit in the gym, and of course the that the levels are just you just gotta be on it and just enjoy it to what you can, it's the last, because you never know, and so but yeah, overall I'm pleased with of what I've gone to achieve during the course of 2023 in the game as well. And of course, it feels like I'm just ready for what's to come. And then obviously at this moment in time, I just want to just enjoy myself on the outside world, or even on this in my own time. Do you know what I mean? So but yeah, so that is very much about all I've got to say on this stream. So and for those of you who are just tune in and follow me, thank you very, very much for your support, and I really appreciate you all, and really it means the world. And of course, it's been it's been a hell of a year, and I loved it. And but on that note, I'm gonna bounce and recharge the batteries and do whatever I enjoy doing also. But there's still about another time to just to see how it goes, really, do you know what I mean? But anyway, thank you all for watching, and if you're liking the content, hit the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, So on that note, I'm going to put the 2 fingers up at the camera, and I'll see you on the next one, whenever I next return to the next episode. Take care. Peace. Thank you.